listening to PetLifeRadio.com.
The O Behave Show is sponsored by Beneful Brand Dog Food. Play. It's good for you.
It's O Behave with Arden Moore, the show that teaches you how to have harmony in the household with your pets. Join Arden as she travels coast to coast to help millions better understand why cats and dogs do what they do. Get the latest scoop on famous faces, their perfectly pampered pets, and who's walking who in Rin Tin Tinseltown. From famous pet experts and best-selling authors to television and movie stars, you'll get the latest buzz from wagging tongues and tails. Garner great pet tips and have a doggone fur-flying fun time. So get ready for the pause and applause as we unleash your O Behave host, America's pet edutainer, Arden Moore.
Welcome to the O Behave Show on Pet Life Radio. I'm your host, Arden Moore. It is time to party forever. Let's see, we can party like a pup and we can party with a purpose. That's because you're all invited to tune into this very special episode. We've got the coolest canine party participants on the planet right here, right now on our show. They're all here to help three great worthy charities. We're talking about the Dog Party of the Year. The second annual National Dog Party Day takes place in not one, not two, but 3 cities on June 22nd. I am very stoked to start this show with the party crew from New York City. This group is going to be taking the party on at the place, the Spot Experience, and we're going to benefit a most worthy group, hardworking pet charity, Bite-A-Wee. So at this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce the triple talented team helping do the dog party in New York City. We're going to start off with the ringleader. That is Dana Humphrey. Dana, big paws up.
Paws up.
All right, and Dana is the president of Whitegate PR, and she is the point person for the party taking place in New York City. Next up on the lineup, we have Jessie Leffler. She is the director of communication for the place where the party is going to be held. We're talking the Spot Experience. Big paws up to you, Jessie.
Hi.
She was like, who's
Thanks
this
for having me.
You're welcome. And last but certainly not least, we have Amy Hereniotis. Did I do it right?
You did it.
Perfect. Give me a little kill. She is the gal that helps things hum at Bite-A-Wee.org. This is a great organization. I love your motto, animal people for people who love animals. And all the net proceeds from the New York party are going to go to Bite-A-Wee. Amy, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having us. We're really excited to be a part of National Dog Party Day.
So let's get this party started. But first, we got to take a commercial break. So I want Amy, Jessie, Dana, and all of you listeners, all 750,000 of you right now, to sit and stay. We'll be right back.
Time for a pause. 4 furry ones, actually. Sit and stay. O Behave will be right back.
It's DesignerPetSweaters.com. Hand-knitted designer sweaters for your precious pup or cool cat. Beautiful couture patterns for your pets, including custom-knitted formal wear, casual wear, yachting, and even sports-themed. Many designer pet sweaters include feathered tammy hats, top hats, and a lot of sparkle. Each sweater includes leg loops, front paw sleeves, and leash opening. Visit DesignerPetSweaters.com to order your 4-legged fashions today. Your pets will stay warm for the winter and be runway ready. Large or small, we fit them all. DesignerPetSweaters.com.
Let's Talk Pets on PetLifeRadio.com. O Behave is back with more tail-wagging ways to achieve harmony in the household with your pets. Now back to your fetching host, America's pet edutainer, Arden Moore.
Welcome back to the O Behave Show on Pet Life Radio. I'm your host, Arden Moore. As I said, we're having not 1, not 2, but 3 parties to celebrate National Dog Party Day on June 22nd. If you live anywhere near New York, Miami, and San Diego, you better leash your dog and come to the party. You can learn all the details at dogpartyday.com. And a little quick background for you. It's actually a double dog day celebration. A couple of years ago, I connected with Patty Moran. She is the founder of the whole industry of pet sitting, and she does Pet Sitters International. That's that same group, yep, the ones that do Take Your Dog to Work Day. They do it every third Friday in June. So I went up to Patty one day and said, hey, Patty, how would you like to combine forces so that we now have a double-day celebration where we will work like a dog by day and celebrate Take Your Dog to Work Day, and then we go home and get on our party clothes, and we're going to party like a pup for National Dog Party Day. Now, folks, this is not your mama's yappy hour. This is not us becoming a bunch of booze hounds and our dogs running around off-leash, getting into canine chaos. The dog party is very different, very special. It is a 3-hour date night with your dog. You and your dog are going to be doing fun events at all 3 party sites. You get to have a goodie bag. You're going to get a chance to win amazing prizes. But the best thing is 3 things special will happen. Number 1, you will better connect with your dog. I guarantee it. And your dog will bring their A game. Number 2, you, as the two-legger who's always multitasking, you finally get to live in the moment. How rare is that? And finally, most importantly, we get to reach out and benefit really good charities that work hard each and every day for dogs, cats, and other critters. So that's kind of the setup. So we're going to take you now to New York City, the Big Apple, and I want to talk to Dana. You're the party point person, so tell us what's happening.
Well, we are so excited to have a jam-packed lineup here in New York City. We're going to start the night off with check-in and food and drinks and food for your dog, where you're going to have Dr. Harvey's here, and they have everything from shrimp cocktail to beef soup for your dog.
Nice.
So some really gourmet catering for your pup. And then we're going to have some great eats for the people, too, and drinks and all that good stuff. And something that I know everyone's looking forward to is the pool party fashion show. Now, the spot experience here on 72nd Street is very unique. It has a pool in the backyard. So we're going to have the pool all ready to go for some pool party action. And the lovely Ada Nieves and Roberto Negrin, some of the top pet fashion designers in the country and especially in New York City, are going to be designing some pool party fashions, everything from bikini to board shorts for the girl and boy dogs.
Gives a whole new meaning to the term beagle in a bikini.
Yes, exactly. So that should be a lot of fun for people to watch. And then the participation happens. We're going to have canine karaoke with some awesome local celebrity judges. We're very excited to be doing some Snoopy Says and also musical hula hoops.
Nice. Okay, I want to get Jessie Leffler on the line. She's the Director of Communication for the Spot Experience. You get approached by us and we ask, hey, would you guys like to host the 2nd annual National Dog Party Day? And what's your thought about this now, Jessie?
We're really excited that you even thought of asking us. We love to be involved in stuff like this, and especially that you have Vitally on board. We have a great partnership with them, so we're really looking forward to this event. And anything that helps Vitally and dogs is, something that is important to us.
Let's talk about the Spot Experience. Tell us where you're located and tell us a little bit of some of the canine amenities that you provide.
Well, as of right now, we have 4 locations in the city, 2 on the Upper West Side, 1 in Tribeca, 1 in Chelsea, and we also have a location at Newark Airport to help with traveling dogs. We offer daycare, overnight, walking, grooming, training, transportation, and retail.
Nice. And we go to thespotexperience.com, correct?
That's correct.
All right. Next up, we have Amy Heranioutas. Vitally. I say it and I smile because you guys do things right, and I got your name right. I'm so glad I can keep my radio job. Tell us a little bit about what you think about getting involved in this crazy idea of a party with a purpose, the National Dog Party Day.
We are very excited to be a part of National Dog Party Day. It celebrates everything that Vitally is about and sharing that lifelong relationship with your pet and the animal and human bond. So we're so excited to be a part of it. We think that it's a great party. It's a great idea, a celebration with your pet after Bring Your Dog to Work Day, which is wonderful as well. A lot of us at Vitally bring our animals with us, and we know how much it makes the day better. So it's a great event and a great opportunity to spend the day with your animal. And we're really excited that this year the party is being held at Spot. We've done a lot of great things with Spot. We've had adoption events there. So they've been really supportive of our organization and Baidui's mission, and we can't be more excited about the event on June 22nd.
Man, you sound more excited than a little Labrador puppy. I like that. And let's talk a little bit about Baidui's mission. And everybody, I want you to go to BIDEAWEE.org after the show and learn more. They got an awesome new website. They just gave a little facelift to it. It's very clever. I think a couple of border collies must have put that one together.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we worked very hard on it. It just launched at the end of last week. It's a brand new website. We tried to make it more interactive for people so that they get updated news and information about their pets. If they're interested in cats, if they're interested in dogs, they can learn more about them. So we're really excited about it. And Baidui, our mission is to cultivate and support the lifelong relationship between pets and the people who love them. And we're an animal welfare organization, and not only do we have an adoption center, 2 adoption centers, one on Long Island and one in New York City, we also have 2 fully serviced animal hospitals, training. We have a pet memorial park. So we are literally there for the life of your pet, and we want to be a part of that connection between an animal and its owner for the rest of their life.
All right. Well, New York is home to, believe it or not, 1 out of every New Yorkers has a dog. That's pretty impressive, don't you think, ladies?
Definitely.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we
wow.
got to get the party going. So how do people get tickets? How do they get a chance to come to this event? Dana?
Well, tickets are only $25, and as we mentioned before, this does benefit Baidui. And just for coming, everybody gets a goodie bag, and the goodie bags are valued at about $50. You get all kinds of cool prizes. You get bandanas and poop bags and food and all kinds of good stuff. But you can go to www.dogpartyday.com and click on the New York button, and that will take you to all the details that you need to know.
That sounds great. That sounds great. Now, this year we're going to create a new game, and it's canine karaoke. And when I say that to people, they just start laughing. But it is not the dogs howling. It's you serenading your dog. Jesse, what do you think of the idea of having kind of an American Idol-like version, only you're serenading your dog?
I think it's hilarious.
We got to get some singers, and you got to be telling me who you got to crown a canine karaoke champion crooner.
I'm happy to say we do have a couple of the doggy moms who have already agreed to sing their favorite song with their dogs.
Awesome.
And we do have a couple judges on board. We have Nikki Mustaki from dogchannel.com and her dog Pearl.
Nice.
And we also have Deborah David from FIT, the Pet Fashion Department, and she's also going to be judging with her dog.
Oh,
we're
that
very
sounds
excited
good.
about that.
And the other games, the canine musical chairs with hula hoops, it's just a way to sneak in the old basic command sit. So when everybody takes their dog and they walk around in a clockwise fashion, when the music's playing, when the music stops, your dog has to be in a hula hoop in the sit position. And if you have a little or a medium-sized dog, you got to have both feet in the hula hoop. If you got a Great Dane or bigger, you got to put at least 1 foot in. So I wanted to ask Jesse, what do you think of this game called Canine Musical Chairs?
It just brings back anxiety from playing musical chairs as a kid.
Oh, really? Okay, that's good.
But I think it'll be great. You know, it's something fun to do with your dog.
Well, this is the group from New York City. They are the triple talented team that's going to make sure that you and your dog have a fantastically fun time. Please go to dogpartyday.com. Go to the New York site, click on, get your tickets now. We have a limited number. This is like a big party, and we only have a certain number that can come on the guest list. But it's going to benefit Baidui. Go to Baidui.org. And I want you to check out the site, the Spot Experience. They're growing fast in the Big Apple. The party will be held where, Jesse?
At our 72nd location, 105 West 72nd Street.
All right. Dana, any parting
At
words?
Columbus.
Parting words are to come party with us.
All right. All right, guys. I appreciate all of you being available today, and I look forward to your party experience on June 22nd.
From 7 to 10.
From 7 to 10 p.m. Okay, as I promised you, listeners, we're having not 1, not 2, but 3 parties all across America on June 22nd. And here to unleash the great good things that are going to happen on the left coast, San Diego, we have 3 special guests. I wish you all give pause and applause to Darrell Sackett. She is the president of SNAP. And I'm not talking about snapping your fingers. That stands for Spay Neuter Action Project. This is a hardworking charity in Southern California that helps get our doggies and kitties spayed and neutered at a good price or free for certain people that qualify. Let's give a big pause up to Darrell. Darrell, how you doing?
All right. Thank you, Arden. Great. Thanks.
All right. And secondly, but not least, we have the tandem team from Camp Runamut in Point Loma. We are talking about the owner, Heather Rolinski, and her ace gal, Christina Whitmire. Hey, gals, how's it going?
Hi, good, thank you. We're excited
All right.
to be here, Arden.
Are we going to party on June 22nd or what?
Yeah.
Okay, we got some competition, the New Yorkers and the ones in Miami. I've got to tell you guys, we got to bring our California spirit over to the party, right?
Yes, we
Absolutely.
All right. So let's first start about why in the heck we have a group called SNAP involved. Darrell, please give our listeners a little quick note about what you do and how they can help out and how they can find your website.
Oh, sure. So SNAP, Spay Neuter Action Project, is a organization that we're providing solutions to pet overpopulation. So what we offer is, one of our main programs is the Neuter Scooter. And the Neuter Scooter is a 38-foot mobile spay-neuter unit. And what we do is we take that Neuter Scooter into low-income neighborhoods, and we offer pet owners very, very low-cost spay-neuter surgery. And with the surgery, the pet owners also will receive for their dog or cat a free nail trim, free advantage flea treatment. We also give dogs a free rabies vaccination if they need one. And some people will also qualify for a free 1-year license for their dogs. So
Nice.
What we're doing is, yes, thank you.
And how do we find out more about SNAP? I just want to snap and go, SNAP! That's
I
a great
know.
acronym.
The kids do it when they talk about us. They're so cute. They snap. So SNAP is, our website is snap-sandiego.org. People who need assistance with spay-neuter can call our hotline, which is 24 hours. It's 866-BAYBUS, SPAYBUS. And the Neuter Scooter is all over San Diego County, from Oceanside to El Cajon to Chula Vista to Escondido. So we're covering all areas of San Diego County.
Now, on June 22nd, between the hours of 7 and 10 p.m., I think that Neuter Scooter is going to be parked in a special place. Where's that going to be?
Yeah, we're going to have it at the National Dog Party. And the fun thing about the party is that people can actually go on to the Neuter Scooter and see what a state-of-the-art mobile spay-neuter unit looks like. So we will not be doing surgeries that night. We'll be partying.
Okay.
But anyone who attends the party is going to have a great time. They're going to be helping this amazing organization. And you can also jump on board the Neuter Scooter and see what a mobile spay-neuter unit actually looks like inside. Pretty cool.
Well, I think we need to make sure we don't turn it into a party bus, so you better hide the keys, especially from people like me. I might go, beep, beep, we're taking
I think we
San
do have a
Diego.
disco light in there. Oh, no, they're not disco lights. They're surgery lights. So.
Okay. Now, inside, this is just possum news, listeners. We found a great place to party, and I'm talking about Camp Runamut. They have indoor and outdoor availability for us to do a bunch of party games. And I first want to give a special thanks to Heather Rolinski. She is the owner of the Point Loma. Is it franchise? Would that be the right term?
Yep, that's exactly right. We're their first franchise.
Oh, good. Do I get a doggy biscuit for being good?
Yes, you do. I have one waiting for you.
Woo-hoo. All right. So tell us a little bit about Camp Runamut, where they can find out more about it, and why in the heck did you agree to team up with me to help throw National Dog Party Day?
Sure. Well, we are very excited to support Doral and SNAP organization, and the party facility that we are going to be donating to the cause is actually located here on Sports Arena Boulevard in Point Loma, very close to the SeaWorld area. We are 100% cage-free, so dogs that come here for daycare or who board overnight, they get to play during the day, play in our splash pond, get tons of love and affection from our awesome staff, and then we actually have someone sleep overnight with the dogs while they are boarding here. So we have this great, huge warehouse facility and great outdoor area so that we can donate it to this great cause and have a lot of fun and put on some great party games like you mentioned. And
Well, how do they find out more about you, Heather?
Well, our website is the best way, and everything that they need to know about how to sign up and be a camper, and even live mutt cams to see the dogs playing in the backyard can all be found on our website, and that is www.camprunamut, with 2 T's at the end, .com/Point Loma. And that's where
All
you
right.
can learn more about us.
You go by many titles. We have a Christina Whitmire from Camp Run-A-Mutt. What is your official title, Christina? Because you do a lot of things there, and all well.
I like to call myself a dog camp counselor. Not only do I get to play with the dogs, but I also help them with their reinforcements of their training and feed them, clean up after them. I do a lot of personal things with the clients as well, getting them registered, helping them with their vaccines and everything like that. And I also answer a lot of the emails that people email us about our facility. And people come from Las Vegas, New York. We have such awesome clients who have been just fantastic with word of mouth. So I help with a lot of that and marketing. So I'm kind of an ugly Betty of the Camp Run-A-Mutt.
Hey,
not
folks,
ugly.
I've seen Christina's ugly Betty that's got a makeover. She's all right. And she is a brave soul because she has agreed to be one of our contestants for our special game called Canine Karaoke. Have you picked out your song yet?
I'm thinking about doing Hound Dog by Elvis Presley.
Oh, perfect.
I thought that would be really fun, and a lot of people know that song, and it has to do with dogs. So I think I'm going to go with the Hound Dog from Elvis Presley.
Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. What?
Right.
Is that right?
That is right, and you're crying all the time.
Well, thank you very much. I got that one right. No, folks, Canine Karaoke, what we do is we're not having our dogs bay and howl. They can if they want to be the backup vocals, but it is actually the contestants are serenading their dog on stage before the crowd because I think it's kind of special. This is all about a connection with your pet. It is a party with a purpose. So we will have 3 American Idol-like judges at each of the party places, Miami, New York, and San Diego, and we're going to crown a Canine Karaoke champion. So you better get your vocals practicing, Christina.
Okay, I will warm up and do la 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 la's right before the show.
All right, before we say goodbye, is there anything else you guys want to say? How do we entice people to come to the party? Heather, bring it home.
This is definitely the party of the year, and the fact that we're doing this on National Take Your Dog to Work Day, I think we're going to have a lot of great turnout, and I know in California we are a pretty laid-back area, so I think people are going to enjoy just a nice date night with their dog and get to come here and experience all kinds of great fun games and just have a great night with their pup.
It's also a great opportunity if you are interested in actually seeing the whole facility to come, and you get to do that as well, and it's just for a great cause.
That's a good point. And, you mentioned Take Your Dog to Work Day. I said it earlier in the show, but National Dog Party Day is actually part of Double Dog Day celebration because we are teamed up with Pet Sitters International. They are the ones who bring on Take Your Dog to Work Day each year, the 3rd Friday in June every year. And I am giving a big pause up again to Patty Moran. She is the founder of Pet Sitters International. And Beth Schultz, she's kind of she's like you, Christina. She is the ugly Betty of Pet Sitters International. She does everything. And later on in the show, hey, Mark is our producer, there is actually a song called Take Your Dog to Work. So I'm hoping that we will be able to play a little bit of it to tease you guys so that you can also go to the Take Your Dog to Work Day site and check it out because it is kind of nice to have a tail thumper in the cubicle with you or wherever you're working. And before we wrap up, Darrell, last shout out for Snap and anything else you want to say about this party?
Oh, thanks, Arden. Yeah, this is a party with a purpose. And I love when you say that, Arden, because it's, about pet responsibility and pet care. And this is a night where you can spend with your pooch and you can just have a great night and everyone can have fun. And again, you're supporting SNAP's efforts to help other families who might not have the opportunities like we have to do what's right for their pets. Party with a purpose.
You got a crew called Mothers and Daughters that are serving up the chow?
Yeah, the National Charity League. They are volunteers with SNAP, and they are amazing cooks and bakers, and they're making some nice appetizers for us and cookies for us, and if anything falls on the ground, it's completely safe and edible for our four-legged friends as well.
Now, they're bringing enough food for 150 partiers?
Probably more. So I hope everyone's hungry.
I like it. What do you think, Heather? You like
they're
that?
fantastic. We love them.
All right. Well, we're going to now move this show. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we're going to go down south to Miami, where the salsa is spicy, and find out what the party plans are there. This is Arden Moore with the O Behave Show on Pet Life Radio. I want all of you to please sit and stay. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
You gotta take your dog to work. You gotta take your dog to work. Every dog has a day and bones don't grow on trees. I'll guard your desk, I'll be your clerk. Just take your dog to work.
Time for a walk on the red carpet, of course. O Behave will be back in a flash right after these messages.
Begging to hear more of your favorite show? Full episodes of all our shows are available on demand. Go to PetLifeRadio.com to fetch our entire lineup of Possum Pet podcasts. Also, dig us up in iHeartRadio and iTunes. Let's talk pets. Live and on demand, only from Pet Life Radio.
Let's talk pets.
Let's talk pets
On Pet Life Radio.
Pet Life Radio.
PetLifeRadio.com.
Hi, this is John Provost. You might remember me as Timmy from the Lassie series. Well, every time Lassie comes home, she always has me turn on Pet Life Radio so she can listen to Arden Moore on that show, O Behave.
We're back from the lot. Just checked the paper and we had a record showing at the box. The letterbox, that is. Now back to O Behave. Here's Arden.
Welcome back to the O Behave Show on Pet Life Radio. I'm your host, Arden Moore, and we have saved probably the best, maybe, for last. I'm talking about the Miami party of National Dog.
Muy caliente.
I feel the salsa bubbling. And I'm so stoked at the folks that we have to tell us all about the cool things that are going to happen in Miami on June 22nd from 7 to 10 p.m. I want to start this off by giving a big pause up to the one and only Jen Ford. She has double duty. She runs Blue Daisy Media, but she is the face, the voice, the energy behind Paws for You Rescue, the group that we're going to benefit this year. Hey, welcome to the show, Jen.
Thanks, Arden. Happy to be here.
Awesome. And next in the lineup, is it hot in here or is it hot in here? I don't know. But we will have Rick Tamargo. He is the guy that is the genius behind Hot or Not Pets. And you have been amazing in joining us for this party on June 22nd. I give a big pause up to you, Rick. Thanks for being on the show.
I'm thrilled to be here, and I'm so excited to be working with Jen on the Miami portion of the event and being able to blog about it at a national level. And we'll be doing a lot more of that in the next couple of days, too.
Oh, that's great. And kind of hitting the mute button is the third big player for the Miami event, and that is our one and only Mark Winter. He is the executive producer of Pet Life Radio, and Pet Life Radio is a national sponsor for National Dog Party Day. All right, hit the unmute button, Mark. At least say hi to your listeners.
Oh, hello, listeners. I am always here.
You are. You were like the Wizard of Oz.
I am, and Pet Life Radio will be at the sexiest pet party place on the planet on National Dog Party Day.
Wow, that's a lot of peas. I hope you got some cleanup material. Okay. He doesn't he have a great radio voice, listeners? Listen to that. Say it again, Mark. Say again. Say something again.
Pet Life Radio will be partying like a pup star at National Dog Party Day in Miami.
He's got the great voice. And at the Miami party, if you go to National Dog Party Day or dogpartyday.com, you click on the Miami party, you're going to hear a song called
Catch the Conga Line.
And that's written by our very own Mark Winter. And my feet can't stop dancing. I got my two dogs, Chipper and Cleo. We play it, and we're dancing. I wanted to ask Rick and Jen, have you guys heard that Catch the Congo yet?
Catch the Congo Line.
I'm starting to learn the words.
Catch the Congo
I have
Line.
not heard it, but I'm going to listen to it as soon as we're finished, and I'll be posting that on the site too.
All right.
Exciting.
All right, so at the Miami party, as you know, folks, National Dog Party Day is the party, the one you want to get the invitation to. It happens only once a year. At the Miami party, we are going to benefit PawsForYouRescue.org. And I want, Jen, please give us a little brief details about this great, great, hardworking charity.
Well, Paws for You Rescue was started over 5 years ago, and our main mission is to save dogs from euthanasia at our local pound, Miami-Dade Animal Services. They get in between 100 to 150 animals a day, so they have to make room for that many dogs and cats, so they have to euthanize that many. So we pull as many as we can. We average between 5 and 8 a week that we rescue, and we board them, get them healthy, and we take them to adoption events across South Florida, and we find awesome families for these dogs and cats here and there.
And how do we get to learn about that site? Where do we go?
Well, if you go to pawsforyou.org, paws, the number 4, YOU.org, has all the information, our mission statement, where you can find us and when, and all of our special events. But yeah, all of our information is on our website, and you can sign up for our newsletter too if you like.
All right, so tell us a little bit. We got an unusual venue. It's not a dog place per se, but tell us a little bit. You and Rick both have been able to do a little walkthrough, I guess, of the Chalk Lounge in Miami Beach. Talk to me about what it's like and what can our partiers expect.
Well, they don't normally allow dogs, but they are for our event, and the floors are rubber, so it's perfect in case there's any accidents. But they have billiard tables, ping pong tables, and it has a really South Beach vibe. It's dark, and there's bars, and there's areas where we're going to have all of our activities. But people go there. It's like the place now. And people go there and play ping pong and pool.
I'm thinking of those pictures that we see of dogs, kind of like you see them playing poker, you know, those old photos. I'm thinking there's got to be like a photo of dogs shooting pool or something, you know?
It's very clean, like chic, like silver, and yeah, it's a very modern. Rick, do you have anything to say about it?
It's a super hot place. It's one of the hip happening places on the beach right now, and it's so exciting that they have welcomed us the way they are. And if we can't find any pictures of dogs playing pool before June 22nd, we'll have several pictures of them playing pool after June 22nd.
All right, that's a promise. You heard it. That's Rick Tamargo, and he's with Hot or Not Pets, and that's HAUTE. And Rick, tell us a little bit about your Hot or Not Pets, because, I mean, you're all over the planet. And what do you hope to bring to the party?
Well, we hope to bring, our passion for pets, of course, and we hope to bring some attention to National Dog Party Day through our social media and our blog site. And we're hoping to raise a lot of money for Jen and Paws for You. We love that organization. As a local Miami guy, I love her organization, and I'm thrilled to be a part of hosting with Jen, and then part of your other events as well. It's just super exciting for me.
Well, we thank you because you are one of our national backers, and we really do appreciate that. And for the event, one of the highlights we've been hearing the buzz, the yapping about, is the canine karaoke. Have you guys found any finalists yet that want to come on stage and serenade their dog?
Oh, we found a couple.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
all right.
For sure.
And what we want them to do is they've got to register in advance, because we're going to be giving away at each of the parties in New York, Miami, and San Diego, the one who is crowned Canine Karaoke Champion Crooner will receive the tag, the pet tracker gift. That's the one where you can keep tags where your pets are. So you may lose your mind singing a crazy song, but you'll never lose your pet with tag.
Oh, that's great.
Hey, that was a good one. I got to remember that. Okay.
Yeah.
So we definitely want to have like 3 or 4 people to register and pick their songs. In San Diego, one of the gals is going to sing I Love Rock and Roll.
Oh.
And I don't know what kind of dog she's going to sing it to, but we've got that going. But what are some of the other special activities, Jen, that are going to be at the Miami party, and how can people get tickets?
Oh, they can get their paws on some tickets. It's actually a $25 donation. Dogs do not cost anything, $1 per person. If you go to dogpartyday.com/Miami, you'll see a little widget there, and you can buy tickets in increments of $25, which is actually a donation to Paws for You.
That sounds great. And what are some of the activities you're looking forward to participating in on June 22nd?
Well, I can't wait for the canine karaoke, but we have the Tunnel of Love game where the fastest one through the tunnel is going to win an awesome prize through Hot or Not, and also canine musical chairs. We are going to do that with a series of hula hoops.
Okay, now with Tunnel of Love, people think it's just the dog running through the tunnel. It's you and your dog. You know that, right?
Yep, yes.
All right, so I thought if you guys want to make it a true Tunnel of Love game, they have to kiss their dog on the way into the tunnel, and at the end, the dog has to kiss them. What do you think?
We could try that, sure.
And that way, if you got some fast border collie with some skinny mini going through, if the dog doesn't kiss them, the clock is still a-ticking.
Oh, okay.
That gives us a little hope for some of us that are built like fire hydrants.
Equalizer.
Yeah. So some of us are built like low to the ground, like fire hydrants, like myself included. I would love it because I know if I had Chipper there, she's nickname is Licky Lou, I would get that kiss in an instant. I'm not competing, folks. I'm not getting the prize. But I think with Tunnel of Love, it's all about, this is a date night with your dog. So I think we need to have the contestants start by giving a kiss to their dog, go through the tunnel together, and the clock stops when the dog kisses them.
Perfect.
And I got to say, the Company of Animals is donating the clicker tunnels to each of the 3 venues. So, Jen, when the party's over, Paws for You Rescue gets to keep the tunnel.
All right.
So that's good. Rick, what are you looking forward to?
I'm really looking forward to just watching the relationship between all the people and their pets. I mean, we're a pretty passionate pet community down here. And I know a lot of my local readers are committed to going, and, there'll be some great outfits. There'll be some great mom and pup matching outfits, because I know our crowd down here. So I'm kind of really looking forward to that and bringing, a little bit more awareness to Jen's organization and to the other venues as well. And, really, really, really making this a nationwide event.
Well, this is the first year that Miami's on board, and I thank you both and Mark Winter. You guys are really kicking some tail, man. You're really getting a lot of attention out there. You're doing well on ticket sales, and I just personally want to thank you both on the air before our 752,000 listeners. How's that?
Thank you.
That's great. Oh, and by the way, for everybody who hasn't bought their tickets yet, just a little incentive. We are going to have some of the hottest swag bags at all 3 venues that you can even imagine.
I'm looking forward to that. And how do we find out more about your site, Rick?
Go to www.hauteornotpets.com, HAUTEPETS.com.
Well, there you have it, folks. We have now talked to the key point people, the party animals, who are going to help us unleash National Dog Party Day in New York, San Diego, and Miami. At this time, too, we want to do a special shout-out one more time to the 3 main sponsors for this. We're talking about Beneful, whose saying is, play, it's good for you, which is perfect for a dog party. We've got Pets Best Insurance, and we got the great folks from PetSmart. Those 3 great organizations recognize that National Dog Party Day is the party of the year. It is a 3-hour date night with your dog. It is a party with a purpose. And I want you all to party forever. I can't think of any other party sayings. You guys got anything quick?
I think you got them.
I think they're all groaning right now, everybody. I also want at this time to give a special shout out to Mark Winter. He makes this show happen each and every week. He is the reason why Pet Life Radio is the #1 pet podcast on the planet, and that why Oh Behave show is a 3-time podcast award winner. So at this time, dash over to dogpartyday.com. Get your tickets. They're going fast. Come join us June 22nd in Miami, San Diego, or New York. So until next time, this is your flea-free host, Arden Moore, delivering just 2 words to all you 2, 3, and 4-leggers out there. I'll behave.
Coast to coast and around the world, it's Oh Behave with Arden Moore. Find out why cats and dogs do the things they do, and get the latest buzz from wagging tongues and tails in Rin Tin Tinseltown. From famous pet experts and best-selling authors to television and movie stars, you'll get great tail-wagging pet tips and have a fur-flying fun time. All Behave with America's pet edutainer, Arden Moore. Every week on demand. This is the place for a special paparazzi treat. Only on PetLifeRadio.com.